All right. Arbiter, what's going on? Oh,
Hello?
hold up,
Hey.
hold up. Hello. There we go. Had to switch that over. What's going on?
Uh, Building up old world professions.
There you go. Which one are you? Which one are you doing right now?
Don't know what I'm doing.
Haha.
I started on my priest, who's got a lot of old world tailoring on her, but
Okay.
I just ended up making bags.
Now I can definitely help you with the old world tailoring. Really,
At the
really the
moment, I'm
old.
just going for like, oh, I'm like, what transmogs am I missing here?
Yeah. One of the things I really wish, unless I've missed it so far, one of the things I really wish that TSM would incorporate is the unlearned tab that you can get from the regular UI. Unless I've just completely missed that part of it. I've always had an issue finding it. Kuro, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. I'm just checking my auctions right now.
Yeah, I had one of the guys that was in the Discord earlier. I do get that question a lot. Um, or well, more of like a statement. I get a bunch of people. They're like, "Oh, well, transmogs don't really sell on my server." And then I always ask them like, "Oh, well, how many were you testing with?" And they're like, "I had like 30 or 40 transmogs up." It's like,
Not
like
enough
I,
or too many?
what'd you say?
Is that no? That's too little, or is that no
Oh
too
no,
many?
that's like way too little.
Maybe
Like,
like 1,000.
yeah. So you'll cringe when you hear this, then Arbiter. So when on my bank tune that I have on this server, before Shadowlands came up, my daily reposting was about 52 to 5,300 transmogs.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Is that all unique transmogs, or is like
Mm-hmm.
50 of one
Well,
different
I mean, I
transmog?
would have like some of the middle range ones. I would probably have like or three of each, but I never really had like 10 or more. I don't restock like that, and if I have them like that, then I normally just anything beyond 10 I normally just vendor if it's actually something I'm going to keep, because there are some of them, like there's some what is it, like the feral set. I think there's a leather feral set in vanilla, and they're normally pretty cheap. They're normally like 150 to 300 gold, but it's one of those things when you post them up, majority of the time they sell, and it's because it's a cool little like leather vest transmog. So let's see here.
What server do you guys play on?
My tailor is in Force. The rest of my moneymakers are in the Grand.
I play on a couple of different ones. I have to remember the quickest way to get over here. I think it's Twilight Highlands. Yeah. Um, so I play on Bleeding Hollow, Storm Rage. I have a couple of just bank alts that I flip shit on for Area 52, and then I'm probably gonna move them soon. I have pretty much my main crafters that have all of my ultra rare patterns are all on Dintarg Whisperwind. So I probably should move them out of there into a different place.
Yeah, I'm in Area 52, but it's not the best for making gold, honestly. Like
Well,
stuff sells quick, but
yeah, it's gonna be hard. Like Area 52, Illidan, like and stuff like that. Like you can make gold on those servers. The only issue is that there are so many other people trying to make
Yeah.
gold on that server as well, that it becomes like, if you don't cancel, even with transmogs, like if you don't cancel scan, you're not gonna actually be anywhere near in the top like 100 people selling. And I don't know if you use cancel scans at all or
No, honestly.
yeah.
I make most of my gold honestly in Shadowlands from BOE flipping.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, you'll do really well with that. A lot of people got burned though when they dropped the 207s. So like
Yeah.
when they had the original ones that came out that were like what 190,
Yeah.
something like that. And then all of a sudden it was like Tuesday rolled around and all of a sudden they're dropping 207s. And I remember seeing it, like everybody was freaking out just trying to sell their 190s as much as they possibly could just to get out from under them.
What's great is the weapon, the 190 weapons actually went up in price because like not as many people are getting them.
Well, yeah, so they dropped really fast and then they went back up because essentially what happened was is not many people were getting them, like you said. They're cheaper than the 207s, and then on top of that, there's more people spending time leveling alts right now. So you're going to have a lot more people trying to get, and weapons are a pain in the ass to get, so
Yeah, those are the only weapon BOEs besides the Fireland time walking ones.
yeah.
I saw those on the auction house. They're 200 weapons.
Stuff, what's going on? Yeah, awesome. Glad that you could finally catch us live. From EU, where you at? I got that.
What? So do I need a profession to come do whatever we're doing today?
You don't have to. However, if you have a Skinner,
Skinner, go.
it would be more beneficial. And don't forget to bring your Dark Moon Firewater.
I don't think I have any.
Pretty cheap on the auction house. I think with the four that we were looking at getting, I'll be honest, I've never group farmed this because I've never gotten enough people that actually were looking for like the transmogs and the pets and stuff like that. I normally just solo farm this, but if you have a group, this is gonna go really, really fast. Because these guys just, I'll be honest, this farm's been around for a really, really long time, and I'm still shocked every year that it doesn't get nerfed.
How much do the Whelplings go for on y'all's
Uh,
server?
on mine, it's normally well, actually, you know what? I haven't looked at bleeding, so let me see.
What are they called? Bleeding.
No, they're crimson whelps, tiny crimson whelp. So it looks like between 12 and 15.
Wait, it's a tiny one that we're getting?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Mine are going for. That is a lot.
How much are they going for?
There is 5 2s. So I think that's
Yo,
25K.
sharks. Thanks for the sub. Hey, man! I forgot you changed your name. Nice to see you again. Now that I'm actually back doing this regularly, I get to talk to you guys some more.
Probably grab the right skinning profession.
So yeah, well, you need the vanilla one.
Alright, so I just gotta go to org.
Yeah. Oh, and let's see. Sec here, guys. Let's see. I'll do that. Oh, there we go. Just a sec here, guys. this around. Yeah, so one thing that I definitely, I don't know if you guys are interested in actually getting into the whole transmog side of things, but this one is actually probably one of my favorites, and the only reason I say that is because it's my favorite to like get people to get their feet wet into selling transmog, because it drops a shit ton of transmog. Now they're lower end transmogs, so they're like anywhere from 10 to 20 gold all the way up to like 3 to 4k gold, and then you'll have a couple of them drop that'll be like 40 to 50k, but most of them are like 5k and under. But a lot of them that drop here are actually decently unique transmogs, so you know they may be only 1 or 2k or something like that, but they'll have like a 0.4 sell rate. So it's actually nice to get people in on this one.
We're going to wetlands, right?
What'd you say?
It's the fire water, right?
Yeah, Dark Moon Firewater helps you with the skinning. You get to skin everything faster. How much are they on yours?
100 a pop.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
So I go for 30. Because I'm pretty sure I can use these for other professions.
You can. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, then I'll just use them and throw them onto other tunes. I'm just pretty sure you're in here. There you are.
Let's see here. Okay, there we go. I had to go stealth here for a minute. I gotta add Kuro here. Let's see.
So, where are we actually going?
We're actually going to the wetlands. So if you take the Twilight Highlands portal and then just go directly over to the wetlands. Change. One sec, guys. Sorry. Technical. There we go.
So which way? North?
We're gonna go west. Once you get out of the portal. Once you get out of the portal at Twilight Highlands, you'll go west.
Like straight west?
Pretty much straight west, yeah. Oh. Well then. Kuro, it said that I couldn't find you. If you want, here, if you want, you can just have my battle tag there.
Okay.
So it's just for you and hashtag 1729. See, and I think I got Arbor.
You said just for you?
Yep. It's JUSTPHOYOU. There we go.
It is. West, right. I went
Awesome.
south.
Now you should be able to see where I'm at in comparison to everything. Let's see here. And yeah, I think. Hey Zoe, what's going on?
Not much, you guys?
Just about to kick it off. I think if you want to join in, we'll hit 4, and then if anybody else wants to continue joining in, we can do another. Maybe even get like a 2x4 if we get enough people going.
Do you my BattleNet info?
Yes, that would be good. If you don't want to give it like live on stream, then you can just take mine if you want.
Send it to you via Discord.
Cool. All right. Oh. There we go. Start screwing with my stream there. Yeah, so normally how this whole farm goes is you kind of just better if you have a monk. Well, it's better solo. You're farming it solo to have a monk because then you can just set your statue here and these guys just come to it. And then you can grab them with the chain lightning. Makes it pretty decently AFK. If you have a whole group, I would imagine that you can just kind of just sit here and chill.
So we just kill these.
Yeah, so any of the Ebon slave hunters and the Dragon Maw whelp stealers. Pretty much any of them.
What about this dragon up here?
Oh, you can kill them as well. But yeah, kill the main dragon, and then you can kill any of the Ebon and Dragon Maw whelp stealers. So they pretty much force spawn. So if you sit over on that right side where that little group is, you should be able to force the spawn just a little bit faster over here as well. And then we'll have one more person come over here on this side on the left, and then one behind us to grab that, and it'll pretty much just, they just will spawn, attack each other, and we'll just kill them.
So where, sorry?
Oh, right over where those corpses are. So see how this guy right here comes right here, and he'll stop right there, but you can kill these guys right here. So I would set, if you want, set like a macro, and it'll just tag those guys. Hold on. Oh, well, let me do it while I'm in.
I sent you my info, Modest.
Yeah, sorry.
It's actually telling me all my attempts for the tiny crimson Whelpling.
Oh yeah, I gotta update my add-on for that. You have hyperspawn.
So what's the macro?
Let's see. Hold on. This. All right.
I just realized, dude, I have war mode on. I was wondering why I didn't see you.
Yeah, I was wondering, is he no?
I was like, huh, I see the thing there, but maybe not. Stoff, yeah. So the leveling up your skinning, there's a lot of transmog that's associated with the leather. And actually, since we don't have this completely going yet, if you're still there, I can show you real quick, because the next farm, I think it's coming out tomorrow, I have it scheduled, is actually this Ebon Whelp farm right here. So if you get 300 skinning and you were already over there leveling up, you come over here, and these little Ebon Whelps right here, you can actually just run around, and you can see I have my macro here. And you can just set the macro right there. I have it set to my mouse, and you just run, and you can just tag these guys and then skin the whelps, and they drop the black whelp scale. And as you can see here, about 47 gold. Somebody has them up listed pretty low on my server, but they're 148 gold average on my market. And normally, if I actually just sell the raw scales, they normally sell for anywhere from like 100 to 110. They normally don't sell for 140, but the transmog that you can make with leatherworking for those scales sells for anywhere from like 8 to 15k. So if you just look it up, you'll be able to see with the check Wowhead, and it'll tell you the patterns. I think one's a tunic and one is a cape for leatherworking, and you can use it to craft that. Yeah, it's really nice. They're actually pretty decent looking transmogs. Again, anything with transmog, just look at it as a long-term sale. Just you know, to have a realistic expectation. You know, if you're crafting transmog or doing a farm like that, just expect that, you know, it's probably going to take you up anywhere from a couple of weeks to a month or two to sell the item, but you get so many of those black whelp scales from that farm over there just running back and forth with those whelps that you really only need to come out and farm that spot maybe like once. You come out once, farm it for an hour, you'll get a couple hundred of them, and you can make 20 to 30 of each of the leather transmogs, and you'll be set for a while. That's normally what I do. I normally only ever come out and do it whenever I need to restock.
We just sit right over here, or where?
Oh, okay. All right. So we got almost everybody out here. So yeah. So if we have one, who's sitting over here? All right. So yeah, if you sit here and try to grab this this dude right here as well, Slave Hunter over here to your left that walks away, because he'll go into the, yeah. So if you got that one right there, those are gonna instantly die. And then, all right. So we have Arbiter over here with this pack. I'll stay in the center. And then when we get Kuro here, I'll have Kuro come to the back because there's these guys right here. And as long as we're tagging these, it should like completely force spawn. But I mean, it's almost force spawning right now. Sit here and do this. It'll
For a couple hours, while about a month or so.
Yeah, this is I mean, I'm the kind of person I like doing these kind of farms like this. I've always liked doing it. If you can't tell, you know, you check, I have a video that I posted like way back, and I spent 10 hours out here. Let's see. I'll set a timer so that I know. I think just my app, because my loot appraiser always resets. Oh no, it's good. Look at that. Ooh. Now we got the other little chicken out here. Alright. So farmer, I'll have you sit back here, because these guys, once we start killing them, just double check for me and see. If it doesn't pan out, then we'll just move you over here with us. But if you stand right here, you should be able to pretty much tag everything. They'll spawn back there. Oh, I glitched in. And then just every couple minutes, we'll do a nice little sweep around and loot everything. Almost just like can't even loot everything now that it's set up like this.
Yeah, I don't think the stuff instant spawns back here.
Okay, so it doesn't.
Not looking like it.
Alright, then if you want, you can just come up here with us and just be tagging everything. Any stragglers or anything that you see, just run around and tag them. You know what I need to get set up for this is, do you guys have you guys all have loot appraiser?
Yeah, I do.
I do, but I don't know if it's set up right.
I haven't turned it on.
I see on your things it comes up with like a ding when you get like good stuff, but it doesn't come up with mine.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
actually know how to make it like come up.
Oh, and ding.
Yeah.
Maybe I should turn that down a little bit. I like hearing the ding though. You know, it makes me get the little serotonin kick, you know.
It's not a bad idea, it would help. I probably should have emptied my bags.
Yeah, so that's like one of the reasons why I love this farm. Like I said, for getting people into transmog, because I mean, as you guys can already see, it's just like just get tons. Now it's a lot of low end transmog, but it's still transmog that you can kind of get yourself set up with. There you go. Got Black Fang. Yep.
That's it, dude.
That's one of the, like, you know, 1,500 to 3K cells.
Even though it's as flat as a 2D image.
I know, right?
That's the thing I don't understand is like, you get some really old mogs that don't look so good compared to the recent ones. And like, they sell for like $2 million.
I know, right? Now the other one that I really like doing, but it's always hard to convince people to group up and do that one, is Silithus. So Silithus is one of those ones where it's like, you may sit out there for a couple hours and you may only get like, you know, 10-15K an hour worth of transmogs. So you may not do very well at all. But then, you know, if you get one of the big ticket ones to drop, you're set. It doesn't matter what server you're on, you're set. Because it drops like, you know, Skull Flame Shield, T-Boos, bunch of ones like that. Like Mooncloth Circlet pattern that sells for like 40 to 80K. It drops a bunch of those.
I think I can actually make those.
What'd you say?
I was looking for all my recipes and I swear I saw one.
Well, if you're talking about tailoring, yeah, the Mooncloth Circlet is a good one to have. But it's normally a pretty decently expensive pattern. I think the cheapest I've ever seen it was like on Storm Rage. And it was, I want to say that it was like under 20K. But that's Storm Rage.
Oh, what's the thing for classic skinning? It's 300, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the max is 300 skinning. That's why I put up this spot as the video for leveling 1 to 300. Like, you hit it really, really, really fast. No, I was saying I need to get my loot appraiser challenge thing set up for when we do groups like this, so that we can have the leaderboard up top. I think if I like start a group and then invite everyone in, I'm relatively new to all that because I've never done like big groups and everything like that. But it'll.
Do you know
What's
if
up?
it takes the prices from your server, like for the challenge, or what?
I think it does. So I think it takes prices based on the actual person's server. Now, don't completely hold me to that, but I don't know well, but ooh. So so this is like getting way into the depths of the transmog realm, but have you guys ever heard people talk about selling like the white items?
On the auction house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those up.
Yeah. So I actually just got dropped one. And these, the reason that these, they have a really low sell rate, but the reason why these actually consistently sell for the, you know, 2 to 4K when they do sell is because they're actually one of the best armor shoulders for I think it's like sub 15 PvP warrior twinks. So it gives them the best or like the highest amount of armor that you can get from any item.
This one says it's worth like 10k on my realm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's another one. So it shows my average sell on there is like 844, but it shows that it's a min buy right now of 8100. What I do is I always just throw those on my like stuff like that on my my transmog tunes. Then I just make a special folder just for them to where it, you know, never sells under a certain percent.
I just got this piece that my Ludifraser says sells for 70k.
What'd you get? Link it. Sells for 70k. Oh, actually, so that may be 70k on your server. But no, that's actually one of the better drops from this area. It's the Buccaneers vest. So if you look at it, it's a cool little like pirate transmog kind of thing going on. It's like an open chest white shirt. It's actually a pretty cool transmog. Even on my like decently high pop server, it's saying that it's going for 16k. Oh, very nice. At least we're all getting some drops. Yeah, but this is, good lord, this is way faster than when you do it solo.
So what's the drop chance on the Whelpling?
Oh, it's pretty low. I think whenever I did it here for 10 hours, I got 4 or 5 of them. Now, I was only killing these probably less than a fourth as fast, even though I was max. So we actually may bump numbers on that. We'll see. I'll be interested to see if we get one drop. Oh, and the that's another thing. The rings here are decently good. Oh, look at that. Yep, Prospector's Axe, 10k. The rings here are good because they... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to double tap your leather there. Oh, shit. Yep. So, the rings are good here because they're also PvP twink rings. Not mistaken, one of the ones I just got was one of them, the volcanic ring. Oh. Well, I'm not going to have to restock leather for a while.
Oh, good thing I'm starting my leather mugs as well.
Yep. There you go. And that's why I there's very few like old world vanilla farms that I can say that you can consistently just come back to and farm it however much you want and it'll sell. Majority of the time it's like just remember that that's where you need to come and get the material, and then you know, when you run out, come back to it and restock. That's the difference between like current content farms and this one.
I just got some ugly ass gloves.
Oh, you like those Buccaneers gloves? Yeah.
Oh. I mean, they sell for 1,000 gold. You might just put those in the safe.
Yeah, anything Buccaneers sells pretty well actually. Let's see.
I'm gonna use the bandit buckler.
Yeah, because look at that. And this is old transmog 0.1 sell rate, which for old transmog is pretty damn good.
spot doesn't get as much traffic as yours.
Oh, the spot to the right.
Yeah. Like
No.
it's 3 guys.
Oh, those the slave hunters. Yeah, so there's 3 that come to the middle. There's 2 that come to the left and 2 that come to the right.
I'm gonna quickly grab me. Ooh, I see a blue. Stormbringer spell.
Oh, nice.
Ding! Oh god, 7K.
Yeah, the Stormbringers is pretty high up. Very nice.
And I got a recipe. Stylish blue shirt.
Oh, you got the stylish recipe. Do you have that for your tailor?
I have no idea.
Probably don't then. So that would be one that I would just go ahead and
Can you send recipes cross realm?
oh, no.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could sell it.
Yeah, you can sell it. Oh, Val. Hell yeah, thank you for the subscribe. Val, we don't have another spot in the group that we have right now. However, if we can get a couple more people in, then we can, we can do like a 2x4.
What's the difference between that shirt and that shirt? There is no difference.
I don't think there is.
One sells for a lot more. Oh, I know, they sell for about the same. Yeah, I'll keep them.
And then what we can do, so who all here has the Katie stamp whistle?
I do.
Oh, well, look at there. So what we'll do is we'll just go until our bags fill, and then we'll just switch out using those. You guys have like bank alts?
Yep.
All right.
I have my auction alt. Don't have a bank alt though.
Yeah, Val, definitely will do.
I mean, I could always just send some deep sea bags to one of the level 1s.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Just dings everywhere. Let's see.
Oh, there's the. I got some spolders that are worth 27.
Oh, those, the superior? Yeah.
Defenders.
What'd you say?
Defenders.
Oh, the defenders? Yeah. They're nice. I want to say, if I remember correctly, that there's like one of the really high big ones that drops from here is there's a dagger, but I do forget the name of it. I wonder actually, I don't remember if Kroll drops from here or not. God, it's been so long since I actually tested this one all the way through. Now on the Burning Steps farm, I know Kroll drops, like the Kroll blade. I forget what it goes for on this server though. Oh, there we go. Got defenders. Oh, I'm gonna start stacking up the lock boxes too. Good lord, if I keep this up, I may have to just turn the dings off. Ding 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 ding.
Does yours ding for all the materials you get?
Yeah, mine dings. I'm gonna have to turn that.
Oh,
It literally dings for everything.
dark
I
world.
pitched mine to 1,000 gold or higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Hold on.
Maybe mine's set up right then.
It is. It is. I know. So what I was setting mine up for, because I wanted to know, I set mine up to ding for lower levels so that I could know whenever I got a scale, like one of the black whelp scales, because I was doing the farm on this one the other day. Let's see. That's not. There we go.
So many Tmogs.
To 500. All right. Much more better. Woo. Right.
I'm at 1,115 attempts for the tiny crimson.
Wow. We're already at 1,000.
We've barely been here like 20 minutes and we're at a foul.
So, like, I want to say that whenever you solo farm this, I was only hitting like 1,800 to 1,900 kills an hour. So we're gonna be way, way above that. God, what's the? Can't believe I forgot the name of it. What's the add-on that checks your kills?
Hyper spawn something or other.
Hyperspawn?
I don't know.
Oh no, kill track. That was the one I was talking about.
I don't know which one of my mods is doing it, but it's doing it.
Oh, we got another volcanic ring. There we go. Make sure that you have your Dark Moon Firewater on if you're using it, right? That'll save you a hell of a lot of time.
Demon brand. What's that?
Ooh, nice. Got the
And inventory is full.
and there we go. Overlinked.
I should. Yeah, I should probably turn auto vending commons off.
You do have all the things, correct?
I have a few things that probably would sell for quite a good amount.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. It's an add-on.
I have Leatrix, I think that does it.
That tells you like where you got it and whether or not it's a unique item.
Oh, no, Leatrix, I think just sells all the grey items.
No, since they updated with Curse Forge and you can get it out while you're actually in the game. If you don't have the add-on all the things, you need to grab it. See if you can go ahead and actually grab it.
Oh no, I do have all the things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so then just go in your bags. Have you used it?
I don't know how.
Okay. So look, can you see my stream or not? I'll pull it up just so that I can show you. So if you look, I'm looking at the bandit jerkin of the quick blade.
Yeah.
So if you look down at the right underneath the sell price, it says ATT World Drop Classic and Sets, and it shows just the bandit. So you see how it shows just that one when I'm hovering over it?
Oh yeah, ADC, yep.
Okay. So see how it just says just that one and then it has a check mark next to it. That means that I have that appearance, and it means that that appearance only comes from that transmog. So that is one that I will keep. Now look here. This one is also the only way that you get that transmog. So me personally, you don't have to, because you see that it's 75 gold. Me personally, I'm going to keep it and sell it because I know that they sell. This one, probably not. Gleaming doesn't do that well. But if you look here, this one sells for 149, but there are 4 other ways that you can get that appearance. So then what it comes to is this the cheapest way to get the appearance? Is this the most expensive way to get the appearance? So normally, unless it's a high-end item that I know is going to sell, these that have more than one option under all the things, unless I'm collecting it for a completionist myself, I probably won't keep these. Because that means that there's more than one way to get that appearance. Ooh, get that Twisted Enchanters. Doesn't sell that much, but I like the way it looks. That's the one I remember. Yeah, just like the little red staffed hand moon. Or half moon.
It looks so metallic.
I know, you get the old ones. So that's what I would do if I were you.
Let me take a look at these items then. So those
Ooh, does it automatically do new? Oh, it does. So it doesn't do the pauldrons. Okay. So it doesn't do the white item. Sweet. Okay. Why is my screen flashing red? I'm not dying.
At least you hope not.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be pretty pathetic. Heard a ding.
Think about moving one of yours.
Probably.
Could have been mine.
Oh, it was the axe.
So you wouldn't bother with one that has a lot of other.
So what I would do, so this is just me. If you're just starting out to test on your server, I would keep anything that's like above 100 just to test it. And then it's real easy to put it into a group. You can just just select in TSM to put it in a group just based off of what's in your bags. And then make a group, list it up, and then sell them. See if they sell for a couple of times. If the low end ones don't really look like they're having any moving, just after a week or 2 of posting them, then just drop them, because they post up on the auction house for pennies. So that's what I do. Now I know there's a lot of people that'll tell you not to worry with that, but I've just always had good success with it whenever I post it up. Like, it's super easy to just put them in your rotation for posting.
You said anything over 100, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's almost everything in my bag.
Hmm. Your gleaming sells for over 100. I'm assuming you probably got a gleaming sword already.
Let me check. No, I don't have a gleaming sword. Unless I'm spamming gleaming rom.
Huh? Well, then if you're wanting to do a test on it, then if you don't want to just do the 100, if it's gonna look like that's too many for you, then just take the ones that only have the soul appearance. And then just vendor off the rest.
I'll just throw them all up and see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like 50 or 60 odd ones of them.
Oh man, by the time we're done with this, we'll have a lot more than that.
I don't have to bag space. I should have brought someone with no bags. Brand. Defender's tunic.
Nice.
I just emptied my bags and they're now almost full again.
How many slots did you have open?
Like maybe 20.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna be a little rough.
It's just all the BOEs. I think.
Feel out of place being purple with all you guys being orange.
we like our chickens. Or at least I like chickens.
I'm gonna need more bags.
I've got 3, but they're
What
aligned.
else can I sell?
Why don't you just mail?
I don't actually have a mail thing.
Oh, okay.
I
You
need
want to
to
just
find
go
a-
ahead and use mine?
Yeah, that'd be great.
There.
Alright. We'll send all the... Send all them. Send all them as to Oni. Send them all to Oni.
Yeah, I gotta send them to my bank tune on this server. What'd you say?
I got a backpack. I didn't realize I had a backpack.
A backpack, yeah.
Yeah.
So surprisingly enough, those actually sell. And they actually sell pretty quickly.
These things
it's
sell back for 8 gold. That's actually not too bad.
yeah, I mean, like you're not gonna like break bank with them. You're not gonna be like millionaire rich, but yeah, you post them and they normally sell.
I'm sending all my inscription stuff to this tune just so I have more room.
Yeah, I would just send everything off.
I'm just sending anything that isn't tied down.
Pretty much. That's what I would do because this is, I'm almost full and I came with clean bags. Now, one of the things that I thought would be fun to do because, and it's just become more and more like prevalent. When I couldn't really talk a whole lot about it when I first started off, just because I was really only playing on one server, so I didn't really have a whole lot to back up the fact that like transmogs sell, or you can make gold on any server doing it, or you can make gold on any server period. So what I think would be like a fun little test is I think I'm gonna put a poll up in Discord and have everyone vote on what they think the worst server for gold making is on North America. And then I'm gonna make a tune on there and see how well I can make gold on the server, just for shits and giggles.
Quite the thing to do.
Yeah. Be like, okay, we had a huge vote, and they voted that this was the worst one, and you can still make gold on there. So now you have no excuse. It's all about finding your market.
These rings do sell. Let's sell these rings too.
So these guys don't. Let's see. Doesn't look like they really affect the hyper spawn part of it until they actually respawn.
Oh no, she disappeared. No.
Oh, you didn't get to use it?
No, I did use it, but I've still got like half my bag.
Oh no.
I sold. Did lighting change for some reason?
Yeah, it did.
Oh wow, that's weird. Let's see. I now have.
Guess you'll have to wait until we open up the next one, because the cooldown on that thing is kind of oppressive. Like 3 hours.
Ouch. Alright, I'm just gonna assign bags. That's gonna be equipment. That's gonna be equipment. That one's gonna be equipment. That's gonna be trades.
You know what's fun though is whenever if you multi-box, or used to, whenever I would multi-box, I had it on the mailbox on all of my characters. So it was essentially I had 4 mailboxes that I could use. I could just pretty much stay out at a farm like this however long I wanted.
Part of me contemplates, should I just bring my tailor to this realm and just have one mark and just have one person in everyone in one place?
I mean, if you want to bring your tailor over, that works too, because you'll get the drops, or the pattern drops.
Yes. But I'm not quite sure how Juby first works. Could be a better market for tailor. Might have to do some research.
What's up?
I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep her in Juby Force just so I have like another character making money, or just send it all, have them all in one place and just pile up money.
Well, so how much liquid are you working with? Like,
This server's got on. What do we got right now? Actually, Wise, Greasy. Yeah, sure. Mad Ernie, Flowers. Is that out of one? Bears. Phil. On this server, I have 156 according to TSM.
okay.
Because I've been doing Legos, I have a lot of Legos.
You have a lot of. Oh, gotcha.
So I think when I last checked on my auctioneer, she had like another 200k in sales in there.
Oh, nice. From legendaries.
Yeah, mostly the legendaries.
Yeah, I'd say I wouldn't worry about trying to branch out into different servers and spread yourself. It'll just spread yourself a little too thin, unless you.
I got no money in Juby anyway.
Yeah, just because I was saying, I mean, I wouldn't worry about starting to like branch off until you have like a set, like probably mill. Now once you have that, then yeah, go ahead. That's normally what I try to do.
I think Jubiforce is now more alliance server now since the changes with the realm auctions and all that. So she's sort of outnumbered in that regard. I think it was like even alliance horde, and now it's like 90-10. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be there no more.
I do a lot of my farming and other stuff on Storm Rage.
What's the population like for that server?
Massive.
No, I mean like split base, like alliance or horde.
I'm pretty sure that Storm Rage NA is a majority alliance.
Oh wait, isn't that your alliance tune?
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Have a good one, guys.
Yep, see it. What were you saying though?
Oh, I was asking. Storm Rage is your alliance character, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My main horde character is this on Bleeding Hollow here. Soon I'll probably branch out and try to have like a max on either Area 52 or Illidan, and then I'm also going to have another max over on Mal'Ganis. Well, sucks that we haven't gotten a pet yet. I think with all the kills that we have on these. So much leather in Transmog. There we go. Eric.
I'm at 100 level. Just kidding, I mean.
At 100 leather. Oh.
I meant skidding.
Or skinning.
If I only had 100 level models, that would be shocking.
Oh, you got to level 100?
I am currently at 117.
Oh, nice. There, how about this? You just fly around and skin all the shit. I'll stop skinning anything on mine.
That's what I've been doing.
Yep.
I'm just like, if things are dying far too quickly and free, and that free farm, while nice, isn't necessarily the best.
What'd you say?
Oh, it's just like, it's easier just for me to fly around looting and skinning shit than
Oh,
it is to
yeah.
just kill three things, skin one, and wait a couple seconds for the next one.
Yeah, the center's a good little spot if you want to sit there.
Also, I need to go in like half an hour because my family needs some assistance.
Oh, no, you're good. I think we had oh, nice, got the sheep and the seer's mantle. Colorful kilt. I think Val was out asking to get in anyway as well, so whenever you're out, we'll let him in.
All good.
Because like I said, I can just sit out here and do this the whole whole night.
I've seen things that would scare you shellers. Come back with some better stories.
What's your primal fires on your Odyssey?
What'd you say?
Primal fires, what do they go for on your realm?
Oh, Primal Fire on Bleeding is between like 300 and 400.
If you can link it, I can take a look at mine. I think I saw one earlier in Juby Plus was like 700.
Let's see.
I may have been wrong.
Let's,
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
yeah, 445.
1,000 on mine.
Jesus, man.
Oh,
You know where to farm them, right?
never mind, he's gone.
Yeah, I hate that spot.
It's not bad if you set up a macro and take a druid.
I just have a mouse over macro, so
Yeah, that's all you really need.
I need to make one, but I quite like the fact I can zoom in and out with my mouse wheel.
I'll just mouse over and then bind it to whatever number you want, or whatever key you want.
Yep.
I don't have. Oh, I guess I could, but yeah, these keys aren't doing anything. Not unless I'm healing. In which case, then they would be doing things.
What'd you say?
I'm just thinking. I've got 2 keys I don't actually use on my mouse, but I only use them for when I'm in like healing. So I could really use these keys to macro.
That little Timmy's pea shooter.
One spot left.
So what?
I have one empty slot in my bag.
Yeah.
Since I've emptied mine, I've now filled up half my shit. Some decent
And
ones.
it'll just keep filling.
I've got here Red Willem.
I think my bags are Yep, my bags are now full. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. Come on now, let me out of combat. There we go. Let's start setting up some of it. Now let me look at it while I'm in at here.
Brutosaur is very convenient.
What'd you say?
Your Brutosaur is very convenient.
Oh, yeah.
But then you ran away.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Come back over. Oh, farmer got all the way off.
Ah, see if some of my groups actually show up with this stuff we've been farming.
Alright, so let's see here.
Never mind, it glitched out. I'll be back.
Alright, sounds good.
Let's see if I can actually sell any of these. See how long it takes for TSM to load these. 55 items. Oh god, this is gonna be a while.
Let's see.
Have anything ancient to
See, I haven't even started setting up my groups on this.
I found a thing that had all of them, so it's still got some idea of how much they should sell for.
Have anything ancient to trade?
Let's
Needs to be
see.
at least 2
I should just
centuries
throw
old.
everything. I should just throw everything in the auction. So now it's just so I got room again.
That's what I'm doing right now.
it, but man, does it got a think hard.
This little.
I might just keep the plans just in case.
Zoom in. Just gonna keep them all and then just list them. Oh, the colorful kilt. Really? Colorful kilt goes for 816 on this server? Wow. I'm gonna hold out on prospector's chest. That in a high set.
Can Druids do? No, I don't. Only Restos, I think.
What did you say?
I have the one that's only worth 35 gold. I can just pop that on me. Oh wait, I need to. Holy shit! One of these rings goes for 14.
14k, yeah. Yeah, it's is it the volcanic one?
Coal brand of the Fire Flash.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a twink item. Oh.
Alright, well that should clear. That should be fine for at least a couple more minutes.
Yeah, see, I'm just gonna I set mine up. So now I can just do a nice little post scan. It only has 100 and oh, hold on. It only has 79 items in it. Good lord. Oh, that's way above price. I'll just let it do its thing. Yeah, because it's showing the 30-minute run on mine at 62k value.
Find anything exotic? Bring it to me. Have
Oh, I
anything
should have
ancient
had
to trade?
Werford going.
Needs to be at least 2
What'd you say?
centuries old.
I should have had Werford going. Just to see.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
If you find
Well, I
anything
can't do it because it's not gonna let me do it while I'm in getting hit or in combat here.
You might need to just vacate the area a bit.
I know, right?
The one problem with hyper spawns.
Gotta get away. Gotta get away.
According to this, we're at 2,000 attempts at the Whelpling. This thing does not like to drop, does it?
The Whelpling? No,
Yes.
no, it does not.
Have anything
But that's
ancient
also
to
the whole
trade?
point. It's what makes it
At least 2
decently
centuries
value and what helps it keep its value. Ah, there we go. Now it actually is working when I'm not getting hit.
Just in the distance, you look like the scene from Jurassic Park. They do walk in herds.
Uh-oh. See, I don't know if I even have my string that I had for my low-end transmog set up. I don't know if it got saved or if it got thrown out with all my stuff getting lost.
Ah, okay.
If you
There
find
we go. That was easy enough.
bring it to me.
Well, we've been out here for a little bit over an hour because I got another dark moon fire water. Oh shit, now we're getting everything clumped up.
Oh yeah, I've got 13 seconds left in the water.
How'd you get them to all come into the center here with you?
I don't know. They just they just do.
Huh.
I'm not sure if it's because I'm standing in this awkward position or if it's that they kill one of them otherwhelming.
Maybe. Here, you have that, and then I'll stand over here. Ooh. Dark weave. Very nice.
Oh, mine didn't ding.
What'd you say?
When someone looted that, it didn't ding.
Are our loot appraisers all synced up?
I don't know. It might have. I did see a error message, so maybe it bugged out.
I love the farmer add-on though. That one that pops everything up in my screen and like tells me how much I have of each and
I don't know if
what I got.
I can surely put this on. Ah, it's just a shitty looking orb.
Yeah, look at that. Barely in 30 minutes for the new loot appraiser window update and almost 80k.
Nice. Oh, I thought I was done. The achievement came, I was like, hey, you're an expert. Oh, really? No, you're at 225. Still got a bit to go.
Make sure you're clicking on all of them.
I'm trying to, but they spawn so fast.
just
Oh,
literally
no.
spam it. You should be able to just spam it and it'll just instantly skin.
It is, but it's for some reason it's taking its time.
Do you have your Dark Moon Fire Warder buff up?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh.
Still taking like 2 seconds.
Oh.
Oh, it's more of a second. Then I have to loot everything, which takes a bit.
Yeah.
Should grab a faster loot add-on.
I do. For some reason, it's still a bit slow.
Is it?
Yeah,
I think
I think it may be because of the latency. Ah, no, it shouldn't be that.
I normally just have my faster loot going, and then that's why I like Farmer, because it still shows me what I'm hitting, but I don't have to worry about the actual like loot window coming up.
Now my loot window still comes up, so maybe it's not on. Add-ons. F for fast. Yeah, it's on.
Hmm. I'm actually like genuinely surprised with how many more we're killing than we normally kill at this spot that we haven't had a Whelpling drop.
25,000. 2,500, sorry.
500 kills.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
attempts.
Oh, attempts.
At least that's from me looting. yours may
Come
vary.
back with some better stories.
Let's see. Oh, I've been wanting to get my transmog set up on this server, so I'll be good now.
It's very strange. Everyone's doing that.
I don't think I'm gonna need transmog on Storm Rage for a very, very long time.
Is there options for faster loot, or is it just you just add on and just go?
There may be options. I've just never messed with any of them. It's always just done it.
Let me go take a look at. Oh, maybe it's at a day because my auto updaters are off. So I went to go shut off my PC, but also stopped it.
Let's see. Yeah, what I will say on part of the whole like multi-boxing thing for transmogs, like, you know, because a lot of people have, well, just gotta look at it as, yes, you have to pay an extra token, but then every token, or after you get your token for each of them, everything past that every hour is just you working the same hour to actually get 4 times, 5 times, or however many times the loot. So right before they banned the mirroring software, I was using it, and I was out in Silithus on Storm Rage. And you really only need you really only need 4 on the Silithus farm, so I was using 4, and spent probably at least like 13 or 14 hours out there just farming the 4, and I want to say that I probably have like 13k transmog.
Only works if you have auto loot enabled or are
15,000 pieces.
Huh?
13,000 separate pieces.
Yeah.
Ooh,
'Cause it drops just about like this. And I had 4 characters going at a full-on hyper spawn, just sitting there doing nothing but farming that spot. And on top of that, I had the 10 to 13 hours that I put in right before Shadowlands, and then I probably had 2 or 3 streams worth where I was doing 3 to 5 hours at the Silphus spot, and then another stream that was like 7 hours. I mean, all in all, I probably had actually closer to like 20, probably closer to 20 hours in on the spot. Because I got 2 of the T-boos to drop, and like a couple of Imperial Chan's robes that are really good, and Black Skull Shield, a couple of those fun ones. I did have one of the T-boos sell. The other one's still in my bags. And I think I have a T-boos on this server as well. I got lucky. I was farming Silithus on this server for maybe like 4 or 5 hours and got it. But also, since I have so many of them, that's another reason why I don't do cancel scans, because it would just be unrealistic for my transmogs if I have that many posting up to ever do a cancel scan. Well, guys, I mean, you know, Loot Appraiser never lies, and it says that I have a 102k worth of value for my 38 minutes.
Maybe I'm not auto-looting because the latency is too high. That could be why.
Or are you lagging?
Oh, it doesn't feel like I'm lagging, but my world latency is telling me I'm at 237.
Hmm.
It's either that or my add-on memory is out of whack.
Definitely put Toad Hunter as leader.
Whoops.
Oopsie. I haven't had Raiders drop here in a while.
Raiders.
Yeah, it's
Good for you.
shoulder
Oh
piece.
yeah,
The
sure.
white shoulders. Yeah, Raider shoulder piece. Nice. So you're having difficulty with yours, like lagging, I guess.
It's either that or it's not actually working correctly. One of the two.
It may just not be working correctly.
Now am I actually done? Hey, I'm actually got 300 now.
There you go.
Congrats. I just hit 225.
You get an achievement at 250, I think.
Oh, nice. I got the Buccaneers vest. I had someone comment on the video covering this today, saying that can't hit 300 at this spot.
Well, not not in an hour, no. Oh, probably in an hour.
Oh shit! Not so.
It's an hour 10 for me.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
oh, not much, just hanging out.
Ooh, nice. Got the stylish green shirt. Yeah, no, they were saying that they thought that the actual like humanoids and everything grayed out at 48, and you weren't able to skin them anymore. They were saying that they couldn't actually even hit 300, like it wouldn't let them.
Does not appear to be the case.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Well, what I'm wondering is whether or not they were doing it on a max level tune or not.
That may have been.
May have been the issue that they were having.
I'm only 50 on this too.
Well, so I wonder. I haven't looked at it in so long for like the level caps or anything, but is there a level cap on being able to get 300? So, you know, is there like a vanilla level cap, which I don't know what, I guess what that would be now, like what, 10?
I think there might be because I was getting achievements for hitting I think 100, 250, 300. So that would tell me that there's been 3 different variations. And if you want to finish your leveling up a person, I haven't skinned any of these.
So what?
Someone was at 225 skinning, and I was like, oh, we'll just come over here. I've got literally probably 80 corpses ready to skin.
Yeah, I've been.
31 skinning right now. So.
I was about to say I've been after that. I've been purposely not taking the skinning
I'm pretty sure
because that's what made it. Yeah, just so you know, that's what made it so much slower. Because when I tested it, I did it on 2 different tunes, and the slowest that it took me doing this, but I was also doing this completely solo. The slowest that it took me was like 21 minutes to hit 300. But that was with you being able to skin every single one of these yourself and having no competition. Oh, nice. I got a chrome ring.
Some of this transmog stuff sells pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Has decently high sell rates on a bunch of them. And this was a good one. I don't know if you've ever kind of dabbled with transmog, but this is a good farm to actually, like I was saying earlier, kind of get your feet wet with getting a transmog. It drops a lot of transmog in the farm, and then a lot of them sell pretty well.
We seen the pet drop yet?
We have not, which is actually kind of interesting.
We are at 3,151 attempts. Roughly.
Inventory is full.
Yeah.
That's the drop code here.
What'd you say?
There's 2 pets.
Yeah, so there are, but I don't believe that the one of them drops from either of the 2 that we're killing. You have to kill the whelps. Or does it, or is it just a zone? Hold on.
No, you're right. The dark comes off dark whelp.
Yeah.
Comes off the whelp.
Yep, the dark comes off of killing the whelplings around the side, because that's also when you do the black whelp scale farm over there to the left. You get a chance for that pet to drop.
Man, I did not empty my bags before I flew over here, and I don't want to leave, but I think I might need to. We're gonna keep doing this.
I think there's a mailbox over here. Oh, that's yours.
That is mine. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I was about to say, just mail it off to an alt or something. That's what I would do. Yeah, because we've
That's good.
been out here for probably about an hour and 20 minutes, and we've all had to already send off all of our stuff once.
As much as we could.
Yeah. And I'm almost to the point of having to do it again.
Ding. Ooh, a cloak.
Nice. Was it?
Oh, sentry.
Okay. I don't remember off the top of my head how well the Sentry sells.
You could have told us that you had a mail up.
he was just hiding it in the corner.
You gotta send a shit ton of shit to Greasy.
0.01 on the Cirrus cloak. Yeah,
Sentry cloaks are.
for the Sentry cloak.
Oh, I should have actually looked up if the shit I was putting on the auction house was selling. Oh well. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Oh yeah, I'm just posting mine all on here just so that I can have an idea of what's going on and get shit out of my bags.
If you find anything exotic, sir and/or ma'am.
Well, I'm definitely getting a bunch of the white items.
How do you even get this bank toy or whatever it is?
That's a Legion. It was Legion, right?
Yep.
You had to do the.
Just did it last week.
Yeah, it's super valuable. It's like a trivia thing that you have to do, if I remember correctly, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and you get you get a title as well for doing it.
Seems cool. Where do you do the trivia?
So it's just like gonna ask you a bunch of questions of like like WoW trivia, essentially asking you like where places are on the map and just
Yeah,
different
it's
stuff like that.
geography based.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Got a club.
Oh, a blue, nice.
He's just gonna have so much shit to sell.
Mm-hmm. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I mean, really and truly, until you have, I mean, I would say until you have at least 400 or 500 different actual unique transmogs up on the auction house, you don't really have a good idea of what your market looks like for transmog. I mean, if you do it and you see absolutely nothing, then that may be a sign to not do transmog on your server. But I would say there's two things you got to take into consideration, which is one, making sure that you have actually enough transmog up, like I said, 400 to 500, and then the other thing you need to do is before you completely write it off, have 400 or 500 up and make sure that 400 or 500 comes from a couple of different farms, so that you have a nice little variation of things. Because if you do this one for 10 hours, you're gonna have a shitload of Buccaneers, and Buccaneers sells good, but if you're the only one that's selling Buccaneers and you have 20 of them, they're not gonna all sell that fast. And then you can start watching. So you can start watching for trends. Like, maybe your server sells Buccaneers really fast. And if that's the one that you need to restock up on and farm, then you come out here and do this one. So you restock as however many as you want. Phoenix paint. And you also get a couple of decent little patterns that you can use for tailoring and leatherworking. I think the tailoring ones are like powerful kilt, phoenix pants. I think there's one more, and then the leatherworking one is the hillsman that drops from here.
the shirt itself
If
too.
I am moving my
Oh.
priest over to this server, I might as well
Right.
keep those.
And the stylish, so the 100% though, you gotta keep the stylish. So just keep it and learn the pattern, because that is one thing with old world tailoring is shirts will sell, and sell.
Yeah, I was seeing a few. I think I saw like one made from spider silk or something. It was on my server. It was apparently like 14,000. That can't be right.
For a shirt?
I think it was for a cape.
Oh, probably. Hell, I mean, I sold a, which I haven't personally sold one of these. I restock them. I probably haven't sold one in like 4 or 5 months, but I actually sold a mooncloth robe on this server 2 or 3 days ago. I think it sold for like 17 or 18K.
Sold a vendor shirt for about 8K the other day.
You sold a what?
A vendor shirt.
Yeah, I love those.
It's like 900 gold from the vendor.
It's like what?
900 from the vendor.
That's a nice flip.
Took about 2 months to sell.
Hey, I mean, gold is gold coming in when it's just you relisting it, and that's why, I can understand if you're not using TSM and then you want to start doing transmog. Yeah, I mean, having 400 items that you have to manually self-enter every time, that would just be nauseating.
Hey, gargoyle's bite.
Yeah, say that. Nice.
Oh, that is a weird black spear.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a cool little transmog. And like I said, the volcanic rocks, if you guys ever get into like PvP twinking, the volcanic rock is a really good ring.
I think the only rings I'm trying to gun for sometimes is the heirloom ones, but that was probably before they made the heirloom ones as they are now.
Yeah, the heirloom ones, they still do their job. I hate that they nerfed the experience buff on them. Kind of sucks.
If they kept it, they would have been mad.
Hey, Kip. Yeah. So this is gonna kind of lead into a like a transmog group video, probably, just for me to like talk about setting up the different groups and everything. So I did get a little bit behind on the TSM guide, and the only reason is because it's ending up to be more and more one of probably my longest video that I've ever put together. Just because I wanted to make sure that I was covering everything, and I kind of wanted to have everything all in one for the beginning. And so it's probably going to actually, I thought it was going to be like 20 minutes, and it may almost touch 30. Yeah. And it's just because like it's one of those things with TSM where if I don't tell you the terms that I'm going to be using, then pretty much pointless, because you're not going to know what I'm talking about anyway, or you're just not going to have a reference to what I'm talking about. So, the term, just doing the terms of what I'm talking about on TSM probably takes like 8 minutes in the video. So still working on that. So I'm hoping that it'll be out. I'm a little bit over halfway done editing the beginner's TSM guide. So I'm really hoping that that comes out probably like mid this next week is what I'm hoping. So, and then yeah, so then once I have that set up, it'll be I'll talk about doing groups and stuff like that. But you know, hey Kep, do you have TSM? Do you use TSM? Assuming if you ask the question, you do. Yeah. Off. Everybody flocking around here on my Bruto.
Yep, just trying to get rid of all the shit.
I'm
So
out
we
for
could-
the night, guys.
Alright.
All right, yeah, I'm about to probably call it as well because we're just about to hit 2 hours, and that's kind of what I wanted to do.
I was gonna go shower.
Well, there you
Turns out
go.
the thing they need, turns out the thing they wanted me to do, they got someone else to do it.
Well, so Kep here, so I'll show you. So I say it's easy, and I have to keep checking myself because the other night I was sitting there and I was like, yeah, you know, or I think it was in Discord, and somebody asked me, they were like, what's a good rotation for Druid tank? And I was like, oh yeah, it's super easy. And like the longer I typed that sentence out of how you actually need to do the rotation, even though I get it, it's like the main rotation is only 3, but all the little things that you have to do with your cooldowns and all that kind of stuff, I started to realize more and more that it was not as easy as I was making it sound. I'm trying to catch myself on those things because I've been doing this for a while. So if you do /TSM and bring up your actual TSM here, so you can do groups, and you can actually do groups based on what's in your bags. So if you go and farm something, you can see I have a bunch of stuff right here. So you can actually just hit groups, and then I have a group already selected that I actually just put as a test for this. So it was just the Crimson Whelp Farm Tmog. But you can hit this right here and create a whole nother group. But I'll just show you off of this. So I can delete that. But if you hit the Crimson Whelp or the Crimson group, you can see I already have a bunch of stuff in here. But you can also see that there's a bunch of stuff over here that is not already in this group. So when you open it up, this is going to be blank. So all you have to do is you can say, okay, everything that's one of the green transmog items, I want over here. So then you can just go through and click whatever you want brought over. I want to leave that because I want it for a higher group later. And then you can just click all the way through everything that you see here.
Hello.
Hello, hello. And then go all the way down. Yeah, hold on one sec.
You might need to fix your mic up there, buddy.
Yeah, well then it's like
Yeah,
it's
I know.
pretty bad.
I know it's pretty bad. It's not my usual headset. I'm out on a work trip, so I don't get to. pick and choose.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So then you can
How's that
just
sound?
select all of that and then just hit add. So you can add all that and then it'll just bring it up over into here. And then when you have that, then now whenever you go into Trade Skill Master on the auction house, click the auction house and then you can hit TSM and select it under auctioning. Hit post scan. That's what I do. So now that's all in that group. So now it's only going to sell the stuff that's in that group. And then that's where you get into the more detailed side of things where you're setting particular strings so that it doesn't sell under a certain price, because I'm just using the base just to list this up and show right now. But you can set all that up later. But I won't go into all that just because that's going to take a while to discuss. So That's why I said I'm gonna have that one video where I kind of just go over all of it come out pretty soon, so that I can hopefully help answer a bunch of questions that I get on that. So Wolven, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just asking about if you're able to get the cost of thread and luminous, penumbrum thread and luminous flux below 7.2 gold.
So for a while before it was nerfed, I stocked up on it, but now it's looking like 7.2 is the lowest. From what I've seen, unless you're stacking essentially a goblin with, seen people say that if you have a goblin that is also Night Fae, you can get it cheaper. However, I can't verify that because I don't have it. So, all right, Kep.
It's worth trying.
Thanks for the night. What were you saying?
Worth trying.
Yeah.
I have a goblin that hasn't picked a faction yet, so I might just I can probably throw it in threads, and then just to try it out. Essentially dumping a character. Well, it's like not really dumping a character. Actually, yeah, it's like dumping a character. Like, it's not gonna be super hard to level at that point.
Well, hold on a sec, guys. All right, guys. So I'm actually gonna cut the stream here. So thank you everybody for coming out, and we'll be back next Monday at 8:30. So I'll see you guys then.